Hey guys, so I wanted to do a little story time for you guys, and then I want to eat lunch, so I figured I would do both. Normally I do my ratings, but I cooked this myself, so I'm gonna rate it 100 out of 100. And so I want to do a little story time. If you have not tried this is the Buldak soup. I know some of you guys make this super red, and trust me when I tell you, I put in half of the packet, so it is extremely spicy for me. But some of y'all make it red. How do y'all eat that? Because I can't. I don't know. I can't. So I like to add eggs in mine and make it like very on the thicker side, so it's not like so watery. But it is super spicy. It's super hot if you see the flames. So I want to do a story time because it reminded me of my first time eating spicy food, and I was like, wait, what? I need to do the story time because people are probably like, what do you mean? So here I am. I was 11 years old. That was just yesterday, but we lived in New York back then. And when we lived in New York, my mom got remarried and they moved to Mexico. So now you know where this is going, right? I think I put too much spicy. This is so spicy. Oh my gosh. It's so good. Have you guys tried this? Okay. So when we moved over there when I was like about 11. And here I am. Don't know nothing about leaving New York or the United States or anything. And they move us to Mexico. Okay. I was not ready for that move. It really wasn't. This is so good. Y'all need to make this. And when we lived there, I didn't know that everything they sell had spicy in it, like potato chips, peanuts, even like, I mean, not any drinks or anything like that. I'm sure maybe now they do, but like even like, at nighttime they have like little carts that come outside, and even those tacos, they make it spicy. So I didn't know. My dad was like, let's go eat. It was like our first night there. It was good. And when we went to go eat, we wanted tacos. He's like, in the neighborhood we moved in, like the next street over, there would be like a bunch of taco trucks and like carts of food, and like people would set up tables with like a bunch of food. So I was like, I want some tacos, right? Because I always loved eating and I love tacos. So oh, this egg is really good. So my dad forgot to tell the cook not to put spicy. And if you don't tell them, they're gonna add spicy food. They're just gonna add the spice to your food. So he forgot to tell them. And I got my taco. I was so excited. And I was like, man, this is gonna be like the best taco ever. Remember, I'm 11 years old, straight out of New York, okay, with my Dominicanos allá por Dykeman. Ya tú sabes que eso era, bueno, moved to Mexico. You guys, I think I licked, like I put my tongue to take a bite, and the spice hit. And we weren't ready for that. I remember vividly that I took the taco. It was so spicy, guys. I took the taco and I threw it. My poor dad, he loved his car too. There was taco meat everywhere. There was so much like stuff, and my mom's like, "What happened?" She's thinking maybe I found like something in my food, or and I honestly, I blacked out because it was so, I had never tasted spicy in my life. Like the most spice I've had with like, at that time it was like pepper and seasoning, but not like actual red sauce or green sauce. And I was like, what in the world? My sister, who's 13 at the time, is sitting next to me. And she's like all mad because I got the taco meat all over her. And I mean, it was just not meat. It was juicy, y'all. It was like a little bit of onion, cilantro. I'll never forget this. This is like one of those core memories that sticks in your mind all the time, that you will never get rid of that. And I honestly was like, this is crazy. You guys are going to kill people. The guy came to the window of the car and he was like, "Oh my God, is everything okay?" They're not used to that. Most kids over there, they eat spicy food. I don't know. Do they put it in their bottles? So weird. I don't know. But I was like, why would you give this to a kid? I was 11, you guys. And then I think about that and I'm like, what would our kids now do with this? Like now with social media, I wonder like if we had social media, which I'm so glad we didn't, but imagine if I would have had social media, I would have taken a video of that and be like, these guys are trying to poison me. Because what? So the guy was so concerned. He was like, oh my gosh, is everything? My dad was like, oh, I forgot to tell him not to put spicy. I'm so sorry. I was like, you tried to kill me. And at that age, you really don't appreciate, right? Like step parents, and you're like the worst. You're just trying to come through and like take over. So I was like, he did this against me because he hates me. I was so dramatic. I'm not dramatic anymore, I don't think. Am I? But man, I had snot on my face. I had salsa everywhere. The car, we had to get detailed. It was like a lot going on at once. We had so much food everywhere. And then the guy remade it, and then I didn't want to eat it because I was mad. And then I think about my kids now, and I'm like, how would they react to that? But then again, like my daughter, she's not even close to being Mexican. We obviously don't live in Mexico. I did get used to eating spicy sauce as I lived there. I had to gradually do that. But my daughter, y'all, she makes hers red. And I'm like, how? Like, imagine all this hair and eating spicy food at the same time. It's just not it. It's not it. But this is like one of my favorite soups. When I don't feel like cooking like a full-on meal, Buldak it is. We really like the rosé. This is a rosé one. They also have the carbonara, but I don't really like that one. It tastes a little bit too carbonish. Is that really a thing? I don't know. But I don't really like it. And then we tried the taco one. There's a new one. It's called taco. And that one's good. My kids liked it. I thought it was okay. I like the rosé better. But they like it. I've been looking at some of the videos. People eating a whole egg in their mouth. How? I gotta cut this thing in like 5 things. So I have one kid that he's okay with spicy. Like, he's not like, oh, I want to add spice to my food, right? My oldest is like, if it's spicy, he'll eat it. My little one, absolutely not. Absolutely not. He'll eat the Bulldog, but I got to make it like just a drop for him. And then I add stuff for me. And then my daughter adds hers. So we have like 3 levels. He's like the I don't want any spice in my life whatsoever. Where my daughter, she'll eat spicy with everything. Okay. I think the Mexican got to her. I think me living in Mexico skipped a generation of my kids. I think the spicy stayed in my system until her, and then she's my second one, so it just got marinated into her, because honestly, she eats spiciness with everything. I'm like, who are you? You don't eat spicy with plantains, okay? We're Dominican, girl. We don't eat freaking salsa picante con plátano maduro. Like, come on. But she does. She eats it with everything. She's like straight up Mexican. I don't know. And she's not. She's not. She's pure Dominican. So, I don't know. Kids can be so funny. Kids can be so funny. But that was my story time. I want to start making more videos of me eating. Apparently, you guys... Oh, thank God I didn't have this bowl full of soup. Apparently, you guys like when I eat. I will try to recommend food that I absolutely love and give you guys a quick fun story. This one again is the Buldak Rosé. I add eggs into mine just because I like to eat it with something, but you can add meat. I've seen people add cheese. I personally like the egg.
Bruh.
That was not classy, and I wasn't trying to edit any of these videos. All right, sorry about that. Excuse me. So yeah, what kind of story time do you guys want? Do you guys want dating stuff? Do you guys want parenting stuff? Do you want hustle life? I hustle all day, every day. Tell me below what type of story time would you like. I'll start recording them for you. In the meantime, if you eat spicy, add it up. And if you don't, gradually get there. Don't let life. Don't let. Rewind. Don't let life get too crazy. Till next time, guys. Bye.